Hey lords and ladies, welcome back to Battle Brothers, Cornish-Knight, tailor, Cornish-Knight, and Sir Marcus the Brave, as we continue to escort this caravan and try and make a bit of money. Unfortunately, we're having problems finding trading goods at the moment to sell, so it's not going as nicely as I had hoped. But hey ho, hopefully we'll see a bit of an improvement. Right, off on the next leg of the journey. A lot of our food is going to be bad by the time we get there, so we will have to replenish food stocks. Okay, so what are you looking at? Yeah, okay. They're coming straight down the road. Missed, but the penalties are still fine. Okay, they're going to try and swing around our flank, which is not great. Right. Plan of action. They can't be allowed to get to the wagon, because if we lose the wagon, we lose everything. So we're going to have to hold them at this gap here with 3 people. You 3 are going to hold this gap with a couple of support units. The rest of you are going to basically pull down here and hold the approach to this wagon, because they can't be allowed to get near it. Okay. Unfortunately, it will resolve in us having to go into melee, which I don't like. I mean, we can hold this bit just about. Okay, that took care of him pressing. You can hold there, and you're going to get around to cover the wagon. You can hold this approach with a couple of guys. Because they're going to try and swing around the bottom of us. So 2 people up here should be able to hold this approach with covering fire to support. I'm worried about crossbowmen though picking at our line. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay. Move up to support. We need to get rid of their range units. Okay. One range unit is down. Okay. We need to start trying to snipe their ranged unit. But he's holding back for a second, which is problematic. Let's try and get you, at least getting an injury on you. Yeah. Pierced arm greatly reduces your ability to do a lot of stuff. Okay. Keep the shield up, please. Okay, you're fine. Can't do anything. I want to push you up so you can basically smack into him so he gets penalties. Penalty on him. Okay, so they killed one of our caravan hands. We can't allow any more caravan hands to die. So we need to be aggressive. Because our guys are going to start to get overwhelmed. There's a bloke trying to flank us. Aren't you brave? Delay. Okay, so you've got those guys pinned down. Get up here and support. I know that there's someone running about down here, yeah, so we need to go and get him. You've got this group fairly maintained. So let's put some penalties out. Right. You do not need to be there, but penalties abound. Hitting the arm is annoying. Okay. Like, you're coming up on me, which is annoying, so block him. Stay where you are. The fact that you're not being able to hit people sucks, so kill him off, please. Right, let's get to a chopping. Okay. He's dead, so you can move up. Don't let him get away, please. Man, like, you're getting hit a lot. Can't hit any of you. Like, the fact that our gear got so wrecked is annoying. Release the hound. Get the dog out. Okay, that's not great. Okay, you tanked up, which is fine, but not enough to stop the crossbow bolt. Your gear got shredded. Okay, so we wiped out that group. Got a good chunk of gear from it. Unfortunately, your stuff got absolutely wrecked. And I don't have anything near good quality Okay, we just have to hold on for the time being. You leveled up though, which is fantastic. What do we need? A bit higher in initiative, I think. More stamina is always fantastic. And out of these two, some more range defense, I think. Yeah, we're going to go overwhelm for you because you're a spear person. Which is always useful to have, especially against stuff against the undead and the like. We lost a caravan. Well, we lost caravan hand. Okay. Thank God we didn't have to fight barbarians. Okay. Got it in. This is for you mercenaries, well supplied. Right, our food supplies are not great and they're being pestered by orcs. Sell everything besides the Dane axe, because we can use that. Okay. Okay, your shield is back up to snuff. Your armor's gonna still take a while to fix. Need to buy some supplies. We're not looking great because that stuff's gonna run out soon. Okay. So what we have... Okay. Tools here aren't great, but it's better than nothing. Parcel delivery, where are we going? Yeah, Keckendorf. We can do that one for a little bit of money, helps cover the travel expenses. Okay. Oh, it's just direwolves. Yeah, okay. There's 10 of them, but it's in the muck, which is fine. Okay, let's first off start by getting good old spear defense up. You're not going to do anything. Yeah. Like, we literally just have to hold the line. They can't get through easily. Okay, so they're going to try and swarm around us. Crossbow wise, nice solid hit. Nice solid hit. Okay, delay. Like, you need to get killed. Okay, you're still up. Which is problematic. Okay. This group is breaking, so we are going to push out. Okay, fine. Just keep putting crossbow bolts into them. Yeah, run them down. There we go. Bit of damage, a little bit of loot. Nothing to write home about, but still, yeah, we've killed the foul creatures, which is fantastic for us. A little bit of spending money. Yeah. Drink up, Beast Slayer. I was curious as to how already no success he weighs at your ways of curiosity. I have many eyes and ears in this land, not spies, of course, but the common folk have big mouths. I should know I am one. You did well on this one sellsword. Have a sip. It's mighty fine wine. It's all right. The reward of 1,000 crowns you walk out with is far better, though. Gustav, the Bergman stops you. Just so you know, mercenary, those beasts killed some good men and women out there. Most people might be scared of you, but the sellsword that you are, but they are eternally grateful for you all the same. You weigh the crowns. Quite grateful. Yes. Okay. We shall take the escort package job, which is taking us up here, and we shall be off. His head injury is still problematic. I can't put him back on the front line until he's up and about properly. So let's grab here. Okay, these guys have trading resources. Fantastic. So I will grab that because it's not worth, well, it's worth more than it's valued, but we can buy and sell stuff. I want to get the large quivers, which means we need more pelts, I believe. Let's be quick about this because my experience with the parcel deliveries in this game historically has been they're basically like a poison chalice, which is that they can be relatively straightforward until they decide not to be, and then you're in for like a really nasty time. Amber is super expensive for what its value is, but I'll grab a little bit since I have enough money going around. And then we'll head over to here and see if they have any work or anything we can at least sell. Buy and sell trade goods. Trade goods in this game are useful because they're sort of like, if you have excess money, buy trade goods. So what are we looking at? Many barbarian reavers. Reavers are their more elite troops, which is problematic. Okay. So this will get our money back, basically. Sell that as well. Keep the pelts. Buy that. They haven't got a lot of stuff here. They have got a temple. We can't go there. It means his injury must have been healed. Yeah, okay. His injury is back up. You leveled up, which is fantastic. Range defense. Like, just more stamina for you. Your weapon skill isn't great, unfortunately, but higher in the turn order is good. What do we want to give him, to be honest? 1 second, folks. Sorry about that. Had a slightly tickly throat. Right. So, something like Berserker's good. Headhunter is useful, especially since he's using a spear as a bonus to basically hit people. Normally does, unless you're thinking of the wrong weapon. Killing, go on the killing frenzy. Actually, fearsome for the spear guys is really good. Because obviously the enemy will throw themselves in, so they're doing multiple checks. So to probably think about getting my spear guys to have it as a way of holding back horde enemies. Right. 1 second, folks. Be right back. Okay. So, where are we? Yeah, okay, so that's done. Armorer. Oh, there's some good stuff. Reinforced Hallbeck, maybe. The problem is the guy I want to give it to, which is you, has got not great stamina. Which is the issue. What's the stuff you're like with at the moment? 125, 12. Sorry, 125 for 14. Is there anything in here that's particularly noteworthy? No. Okay. Okay, so there's 2 things I really need to get. 1, he needs to have a better helmet, because 70 armor to the head is not good for someone like him. Okay, give him that. It's heavy, but I just want to make sure his head's protected so he doesn't get one-shotted in the head by something. You really need better armor. 125 for 12 is nice, but it's not good enough nowadays to keep you guaranteed. I want this. So I'm going to get it. Spend money to make money. His stamina's not great, but we're just going to have to live with it. Almost most of his defense is coming from there. Okay, next level you get, you're going to get brawny. I don't care what you say, you need to get your stamina up if we want to actually be able to use you in the role that I want to use you in. That armor, 125 or 12 actually is nothing to sniff at. For an extra point more, you can have that. You guys don't need a ton of armor. To be honest, though, you just need to have something slightly. I'm getting you upgraded because your armor is so weak. Just getting sniped is risky for you, and people are going for you guys a lot. And we can still buff your stamina up. It's not an issue. Okay, so you have that. All that's done. Is there anything we want to sell particularly desperately? Sell off. Pawn that, because that's going to go bad anyway. What contracts do they have? Escort 4 days southwest. That's a long way. And that's a faction job. Okay. Kill the morning skins around Swanfest. Okay. I mean, we have to start hitting above our... We have to start hitting above our waistline a bit. I don't like fighting greenskin. Okay. Let's lose them. Go the old kangaroo. And off we go. Orcs are never something that are easy to deal with. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, we got that for a pittance, so no one's going to buy that from us now. Kill them all greenskins. I mean, how many greenskins are they talking about? That's the question. They're barbarians. Which the guard will deal with. Okay, so they're talking probably about the group that's down here. Come across a homestead. I think you pass it by. A sudden door swings open. A man falls out, legs scissoring back and forth. Bring your sword to investigate. Turning over reveals a green and purple face. One of the Southerners reaches out to you with a hand. Please send us. You know, kill them. Take the supplies. Okay. Marauding orcs. Orc berserkers are scary, but we're going to have to face them eventually. How are we going to do this? This is a choke point. This is a choke point. Get here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay. You're in the poisoned effect. Yeah. This is going to be a wild ride. Okay. Take him out. Another orc war boss, or another orc berserker. him, please. So you got to push here. That's worrying. Okay, so we're getting surrounded. I'm worried about you coming up, so you're going to come up here and support. The thing with green skins is you can get really complacent. Let's just start stacking penalties on him. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Missed. Problematic. Okay. Yeah, pierced cheek. Break out of it, sunshine. This is gonna hurt. Okay. Get back here in case he tries to flank around. Just keep stacking those debuffs. She's going to do that. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. You need to get up here. And hold like your life depends on it, because it does. Take him out of the picture. Put poison on him, which is good. Let's see if we can bait out more of their reactions. You've got the situation pretty much under control. So I'm going to pull you up here to assist. Man, your shield defense is terrible. Right, you need to continue shooting this guy. Don't abate, he may try to flank around. Okay. Problem is we're going to get smacked down that side. That's what I was worried about. The thing is, he's probably going to try and flank around this direction. Okay. Okay. Keep hitting him with status debuffs. Get him, please. That's not good. You need to die. I forgot to take that off. Okay. Okay, you need to start maneuvering around here to pull him out. You're out of ammo. Okay, that's not good. Okay, that's... You're a bit hurt. Okay, so he's not giving up. Unsurprising, he is a boss. Start maneuvering the troops again. He's unlikely to give. Berserkers don't really break in this game. So what is he going to do? Delay, delay. Is he just going to hop backwards and forth? Okay. Right. Yeah, that's what he was going to do. Yeah, blinking berserker. Managed to get a single chop on us and cut deep into his arm. That's like... Mansplit is one of the best weapons in the game, like great two-handed axes, but the stamina build is obscene. Like all orc equipment is broken in this game. Yeah, so we wiped them out. Now we have to go all the way back up there, which is ridiculous, but it is how it is. Okay, so you got cut, which means you have to sit it out. Leveling up for you. Yeah, more ballistic skill. As much stamina and higher in the initiative order, to be honest. So we can get your ability off. You have quick hands, which is fine. Deep pocket is always good. What do we want for you? Nimble is useful. For the ranged troops, you should always really have nimble. Just so you avoid getting hit by range. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you're out of combat for a bit again. Let's... What do we want to sell them? A lot of the orc stuff. I'll keep this because it's an incredible weapon to have, but like unless you've got a particular build for it, like it's like, yeah, non-normal humans can use it. If you have a barbarian, it's fantastic for a barbarian character. Like him. If we could get him to actually have decent stamina and give that to him, he would be absolutely brutal. Okay. But let's just quickly turn this mission in. Okay, we're getting jumped. Well, that's a lot. It's all Reavers as well. Okay, this is bad. They think they can probably take us, which is not a good sign. Alright. The flanking force is problematic. The fact I can't hit anybody sucks. Let's just try and do something about them. The great weapon guys are annoying. Yeah. Kill him off if possible. Yeah, this is a bad fight. We need to basically break their morale as quickly as possible, because otherwise they will just overwhelm us. The fact that we can't hit anything is becoming a bit problematic. Come on, guys. Can't knock him back. Delay and get you out onto the field. Okay. This is going to be bad. Okay. They're overrunning our line. Okay, drop the dog to buy us some time. Okay, we need to basically start doing something about this because we're going to start losing people if we're not careful. You kidding me right now? Okay. Okay, you're dead. This line is breaking, but we need to get in here to help. You can't do anything. Barbarian should be breaking. Yeah, blasted barbarians. Okay. You need to get down here and help patch him up. You need to get here to support. And you need to stack as many injuries as we can possibly get on this guy. I gotta just keep running away. Okay, that's fine. That was a nasty attack by barbarians. Okay, we've got 2 stopping to die. The Lone Wolf becomes level 11. Fantastic. We've got some stuff, but we took an absolute pounding. You getting up there is really good, actually. It's more stamina, more weapon skill. Melee defense. What do we want for you? Probably something like fearsome, actually, is a pretty good thing to go for. I mean, the thing is, I don't think you're ever going to be able to not have a shield. Just your base defense is not great without it. So have that up so your stats increase even more with having shields. And we'll think somewhere around it. You need to have your dagger taken off so you can actually switch out for your weapon. You maxed out. Fantastic. So what do we want? Probably that. Okay. Better weapon skill, more stamina. What do we want to use to basically hit things with? Footwork is useful. Being able to swap out with people is useful, actually. Adrenaline rush is useful. Puts you in the first round. Yeah. There's a lot of things that are useful here. More crits. All that kind of thing. Steel brow. Quick hands. But adrenaline is probably what we want. So you can have be the first in the turn order. Man, we got jumped by so many barbarians. Okay. I'm going to go across country because we have an advantage there. Our gear got wrecked by them, which is problematic. But Sir Marcus the Brave met max level. He won't get any more talents, but his stat line can increase. Okay, Sword Sword, what news do you bring? You bring the head of the greenskin out of a burlap sack. The Baron looks at you. Right. Well, the payer's here, as promised. Bring that girl back in here when you leave. Okay. So. Let's sell off the stuff we got from the tribes. That will net us a little bit of something. Mission-wise, I need to get you guys patched up. You guys got wrecked, which is painful and expensive. Okay. So we have a lot of money. We could get a donkey, improve the donkey cart, carrying more available items. I think, though, what I want to pick up is I want to pick up probably the Surgeon, make it every man permanently guaranteed to survive or waste to blow, make every range take less than one less day to heal. Which is, to be honest, the person I really want to get. Because all my guys are practical. The only person that we have left out from our group that we could ever think about, there's some people that are good. Bounty Hunter is useful. If you want to fit more challenges, Drill Sergeant is very useful. We have limited space though, so we are limited, obviously. You're in no state. You should be back on your feet relatively soon. But man, yeah, like, you just had bad luck, my friend. As did you. Like, that all just messed you up. But we managed to survive, which is good. Anyway, I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Battle Brothers, A Cornish-Knight's Tale, and we have managed to get the achievement for getting Sir Marcus the Brave to level 11. Like, anything after this, you only get you're not getting perks, but you can still continue to get stat improvements, which is what we'll probably do. We'll start putting more into... to be honest, he's never going to be good at range defense. It's probably going to go into melee, stamina, and melee defense, melee skill, and melee stamina. Maybe try and get his initiative up in the turn order. It's unlikely, but it's still a good thing to have. I mean, he's got good gear. We have the Adrenaline Rush, which now means that cost 1 HP and a build-up of fatigue. But getting him in top of the turn order is useful, especially when we're surrounded by a lot of enemies, because he can really just hack his way through. But yes, I've been Cornish-Knight, and I shall see you again next time. Goodbye.